This is evaluation question 1 from my AS Media Studies coursework, and the question is: in what ways does a media product use, develop, or challenge forms and conventions of real media products? So the front cover of my music magazine kind of uses existing conventions of music magazines because it's based around Kerrang! Magazine. So both kind of covers use similar conventions of magazine design. For example, there's like a banner at the top. They have like a similar colour scheme, which is generally in red, black and white. There's also kind of a preview of some of like the free posters that come with it, that show what the posters look like. The main story. So the main story is the largest piece of the text, or the largest pieces of text on the cover, as well as the masthead of the magazine. There's a pull quote near the main story, as well as the main story being the name of the artist. They also use banners to kind of highlight the draws for this story as well. The music magazine challenges and develops the existing conventions of music magazines through the use of a star on the cover. So both magazines use like an ideal self kind of star on the front. However, my magazine uses a female ideal self who kind of isn't being objectified or put in the male gaze. So, for example, with more issues of Kerrang, there are males on the front put in a aspirational role. However, generally when there's like a female star on the cover, they generally tend to be objectified and placed in like the male gaze. I've also used a slightly more limited colour scheme on my music magazine because I wanted it to kind of all be tied together and to not look kind of, and to not have part of it look out of place. My contents page uses existing conventions that are used in Kerrang, as it puts the masthead on the contents page so that if someone was to see, say, a screenshot of it on a website or something, they'd know what magazine it was from. The issue number and date of release are also there so that people know which issue it's from if they only see those two pages. It's divided into sections with subheadings to make it easier to kind of find what it is that you're looking for. Also, the page numbers are also a lot more bold than the rest of the contents page, other than the masthead used. This is a main image, and in that main image, the star is a male person, so again, it would be an ideal self for a lot of the audience. However, it also challenges or develops existing conventions, because there are no previews of the later pages like there are in Kerrang. The masthead isn't on a banner like Kerrang's is either, and instead of only being on one page, it kind of spreads across 2 pages. So again, Kerrangs generally tend to have the star that's used in the main image kind of only take up about half of the page, whereas mine kind of takes up an entire page to kind of draw a lot more attention to that story. A double page spread uses existing conventions by using a pun on a song or album title. So, for example, Kerrang uses Dirty Little Secrets because on a article about All American Rejects, because All American Rejects have a song called Dirty Little Secret. Mine says panic station because in the article, the artists, or my kind of stars album is called Sound the Alarm, which would be kind of cause a panic. It cause a panic. The important parts of the subheading and the deck are in a different colour than the rest of the subheading or the deck to make them stand out so that people look at them and kind of feel that they are the main focus of that. The deck is also larger than the body of the text, and there's a byline in the deck as well. There are also pull quotes in certain parts of the article. The double page spread challenges and develops existing conventions used in Kerrang because the headline is all in one font, as you can see in like kind of other issues of Kerrang. Like they use numerous kind of fonts for the headline of the article. There's also one band member on the double page spread, and again that person is female and isn't being sexually objectified or kind of modelled in a way that where she's designed to be an ideal partner. So, for instance, there's like an issue where the singer of the Pretty Reckless, while she's not necessarily being objectified, she is kind of being modelled in a way where she is viewed as attractive and an ideal partner. Whereas, say, my person is kind of more an ideal self for the female part of the audience. There are also no extra photographs on my double page spread, and it's also not laid out in a question and answer format.